Microplastics, a threat to the brain? Today, we're diving into a growing environmental concern, microplastics. These tiny plastic fragments are everywhere, from the deepest oceans to our drinking water. But a recent study raises a new alarm. Could microplastics be harming our brains? Microplastics are like silent invaders. They contaminate our environment, from vast oceans to our everyday lives. Their small size makes them especially dangerous. They can enter the bodies of animals, including humans. This study focuses on a previously unexplored area, the potential journey of microplastics to the brain. Researchers are drawing parallels between microplastics and metal nanoparticles. These nanoparticles have been linked to brain damage and nervous system issues. Since microplastics share some chemical similarities, the study suggests they might pose a similar threat. While more research is needed, the study reveals some initial concerns. 1. Cellular stress. Exposure to microplastics might create oxidative stress in our cells. This imbalance is linked to damage and an increased risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. 2. Brain chemical disruption. Microplastics might interfere with brain chemicals called neurotransmitters. They could disrupt an enzyme crucial for nerve signals and potentially alter brain function and behavior. 3. Behavioral changes. The study suggests a link between microplastics and changes in behavior in some animals, but we don't yet understand why this happens. This research is a wake-up call, but there's still a lot we don't know. 1. Limited data. We have very little information on how many microplastics reach the brain and what their long-term effects might be. 2. Missing details. We need to understand the different types, shapes, and sizes of microplastics and how exposure levels influence the risks. This study emphasizes the need for further investigation. 1. Understanding the threat. We need to delve deeper into how microplastics might harm the brain to properly assess the risks. Comparing microplastics. Investigating different types of microplastics is crucial to identify the most hazardous ones. Setting safe limits. With a clearer picture of the risks, scientists can establish safe exposure guidelines for microplastics. 2. Microplastic pollution is a complex problem with far-reaching consequences. This study highlights the potential threat to our brain health. By continuing research, we can safeguard our neurological well-being in a world increasingly contaminated by microplastics. Thanks for joining us. Let us know your thoughts on microplastics in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about this topic, don't forget to like and subscribe for more science updates.